Good evening, Panther fans. Welcome to week number 5 of the 2016 Panther season. Coming to you tonight from Florence, Mississippi, where Panthers will be playing the Florence Eagles. Over here in Rankin County, Panthers come in with a record of 2-2, dropping the first two, but coming back over the last 2 weeks and picking up 2 big wins over Jefferson County and Raymond. And look, got 2 more non-conference games before they step into district play. I know they'd love to see some more cleanup and getting really focused in before they step into district play. A good night's contest with Florence Eagles, which come in with a record of 3-1. They're a 4A school, so they'll be a good challenge for the Panthers tonight to iron out some more of those issues and situations you just run into during the season. You try to clean up from week to week, try to get all that worked out before you step into district play. So that's what the Panthers will be trying to work on tonight. And here come your Panthers onto the field now. I don't know if I've ever seen the Panthers dress out with the gold and white. Maybe that's just me, but looks really good. Looks really good, and Panthers. I believe they had another good week of practice, and like I say, trying to clean up some things for the upcoming game this week. So Panthers won the toss, deferred to the second half, so the Eagles will be receiving, and they'll be driving towards the scoreboard end. We're going to step aside for just a moment, and we'll be back with a kickoff in just a moment. Panthers' Adrian Perez on to do the kicking duties for the night. Panthers have their kickoff team set and ready. Looks like the Florence Eagles are ready. We're up in a pretty tight press box, so we can't hear whistles really good. So here's your kick. It's going to be a line drive. It's going to take a bounce and go out of bounds. And looks like an Eagle player touched it before it went out of bounds, but they threw a flag. We'll have to check and see if they want to take it at the 35 or make them re-kick. We'll check that out, and we'll be back in just a moment. Eagles come out in their trips to the right, starting right off the bat. Have a flag immediately. Looks like we may have a false start, or no, it's going to be a encroachment violation on the Panthers, so that'll move forward, and we'll pick up our first penalty of the night, and be a 1st and 5. It looks like the Eagles are going to stay in that same set they were in. Little pistol formation. Looks like the running back is, I believe that's number 15 for the Eagles. Yeah. Don't have a roster on them. I know they have a youngster by the last name Quick. It's very, very, very good. Number 15 is your first back through, and going to pick up about 3 or 4. And he'll be down there, so it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 1. Eagles go back to the trips right this time. Roam receiver to the left. Eagles, by the stats, don't throw the ball a lot, but when they do, the pass is going to go incomplete. It's tried to hit a quick pass like a tunnel screen like we like to run, and goes incomplete, so that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 1. 3rd down, Panthers like to get a big stop right here on a 3rd and 1. Look like the Panthers are ready to bring some pressure, and we got a flag on the play. Not sure who the flag's on. It's like it's going to be on the Panthers, and that'll give the Florence Eagles the 1st down. That'd be their first down of the night. Early in the game, 11:23, with less than a minute away in the ball game. Panthers already picked up 2 penalties, enough for an Eagle 1st down. So Panthers got to watch the false start or the jumping off sides, however you want to call it. Eagles quarterback's looking into the sideline. Now we got a stoppage on the play. Looks like an official's timeout. So official's timeout. We're going to step aside for just a moment. We'll be back in just a moment. Not sure what the timeout was about, but we're back underway now. Got another flag on the play. Got a false start on the offense, so we get one back there, so that's going to make it a 1st and 15 all the way back to the 35-yard line. So Panthers need to take advantage of this. first Florence Eagle error of the night. So sure they'll be working on that barking cadence to try to keep us honest and make sure we're not getting a little head start there. So got Freddie Hart, and looks like it's going to be a keep by the quarterback, and looks like he's going to be corralled by, looks like Taji Gilbert, and I'm trying to catch that other youngster getting up off the pile. Looks like that's number 47, which was going to be Malik Washington tonight. He's usually number 13, but must have had a jersey issue tonight, so he's going to be playing in number 47. If you was looking for 13, just look for 47 tonight. Lane Bailey and Peyton Allen are your other linebackers. Panthers dig in on the second and long situation. Going to be a gift to number 15, and he's going to pick up a few yards and fight and scrap and pick up a few yards. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 12. A host of Panthers in on that stop. 3rd long situation for the Eagles. You would think this would be a passing situation right here. Defensive backs digging in, Michael Gray and Jarius White, and quarterback's going to roll to the right side. He's looking. He's going to throw into the sideline to number 10. He's got his man. He's going to be tackled right at the midfield strike. He's going to be down at about the 49. It's going to be about a yard short, so it's going to bring up a 4th down and decision time for the Eagles. 4th down and 1. Looks like the Eagles are going to go for it. Going to roll the dice early. Number 7, the quarterback for the Eagles, looks into the sideline. Got his play call. Staying in the pistol formation. Go twins right and left. They're going to try to see if they can draw us off sides, and I don't think it's going to work. Panthers stay home and stay disciplined, and the Eagles take a timeout with 9:15 left on the first quarter clock, and we'll be back in just a moment to see if they're going to punt it away. We'll be back. Panthers bring Dede Bowie in anticipation of the punt. It looks like they're going with some kind of a power I formation out of a, and he's going. Number 15 is through and down to around the 40-yard line. He's going to have enough for a Eagle 1st down. That was a kind of a shotgun power I look, and worked very well for the Eagles. It's going to pick them up a 1st down in Panther territory. Here it comes again. Eagles going to stay in that same formation, going to run hard again, and first man through is looks like his knee went down back at around the 41, but nobody marked it. Looks like Taji Gilbert and Malik Washington make the stop, but not before the Eagle running back picks up about 7 yards. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 3. Eagles staying in that power formation. Found some early success. Panthers kind of tightening down inside now. Running off tackle again is number 15, and he's going to be down for a 1st down around the 25-yard line. It looks like a little scramble right there at the end. Not sure if the ball popped loose or what. They're going to say it stays with the Florence Eagles, so that's going to be enough for another Eagle 1st down. Eagles staying in their power formation to the right side this time. And it's going to give to number 15, and he's going to be hit quickly by Michael Gray for a minimal gain of maybe 1, maybe 2, before he'll be brought down just inside the 25-yard line, right at the 24. So it'll bring up a 2nd down and 7. Eagles are going to make some mass substitution. They're going to break out of their power formation, go back to twins left, twins right. Running back in a pistol formation. They might try to throw it here. Gibbs going to be the number. No, it's going to be a keep by the quarterback, and he's going to be hit by Malik Washington, brought down at around the 21-yard line, the 22. It looks like it's going to be a gain of a couple. It's going to bring up a 3rd down, and let's call it 6. Eagles go with the trips to the left this time. Coach Pruitt is calling a lot of different formations, trying to keep the Panthers off balance, not letting them get settled in on anything. And looks like we had a jump. Not sure who they're going to call it on. We're It looks like it's going to be on. Like it's going to be on the Panthers, and that's going to be a mark off of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down, and let's call it a long 1, which is much more manageable for the Eagles at this point. Eagles going to stretch give to number 43. He's fighting to get to the outside, and he's going to be close to a 1st down. We just have to wait on the mark. We'll be back. 4th down in inches after the measurement for the Eagles. They go back to the power formation. Going to run a little power. And number 15 is going to be close to the 1st down, depending on the spot. Looks like the ball will be spotted right at the 25, and that is going to be enough for an Eagle 1st down. Panthers stiffened up pretty good there, but they only had to get about 3 to 5 inches, so it didn't take much. So the Eagles go back with twins left and right, working out of that pistol formation. Quarterback for the Eagles looking for number 9 across the middle, and he's going to be in there for the catch and be brought down by White, and looks like LaMarcus Denson in on the stop, but not before the Eagles pick up another 1st down. It's going to bring up a 1st and goal, and it's going to be a kick by the quarterback. He's racing for the corner, and he's going to get in there for an Eagle touchdown. Panthers got beat on the edge that time, and the Eagles going to step out to a 6-0 lead with 5:35. They used most of the half of the 1st quarter on that drive, and just kept converting on 3rd down and converted a 4th down. Just kept the ball away from the Panthers and was able to convert, and from about 6 yards out with the quarterback scampering into the right corner of the end zone, and Eagles be on for the extra point here. It looks like number, I think it's, can't see that number, 43. 43 is your kicker. Snaps down, kicks up, line drive bullet. But it doesn't matter. It's good, and the Eagles step out to a 7-0 lead. Panthers will be receiving the kickoff when we come back and see if the Panthers offense can get on track and come back and tie this thing up. We'll be back. Panthers set ready to receive. Number 43 kicks a line drive, and D.D. Bowie's going to retreat back to about the 10-yard line. He picks it up, and he's got a head of speed, and he's out over to the 40, to the 50. To the 40, only the kicker can catch him. To the 30, 20, 10, 5. Panther touchdown. That was some 90-yard run by D.D. Bowie. He was able to break through the first line and to the Panther sideline, and away he went, and only the kicker could catch him. And I don't know of many kickers that could catch D.D. Bowie once he gets that burst of speed turned on. So Florence makes a crucial error and kicks to Didi, and that's going to cost them. And Adrian Perez on for your extra point. Nick Newsom, your holder. Adrian had a good week last week. Solid 3 for 3 and had a field goal in the process. Kick is up. It is long enough, high enough, and it is good. And within about 15 seconds, the Panthers are tied up with Florence Eagles 7-7. Offense is yet to step onto the field. That's been an issue for the Panther defense, is they've been on the field so much a lot this year. Panthers kind of helped themselves and also may have put pressure back on the defense. So the defense is fixing to have to get back out on the field. So we'll be back in just a moment with the kickoff. Perez on for the kick. Panthers ready. The Eagles are ready. And here's your kick. Perez gets a little soft floater down to right around the 25-yard line. Number 10's your return man. He's going to be out over the 35 to about the 39-yard line, where he'll be brought down there by a host of Panthers. And that's where the Florence Eagles will start their next offensive possession. Panthers defense getting back out onto the field. They just probably feel like they just walked off, and they did. So Panthers, I hope they're worked on some conditioning this week for the defense. It's going to be like this. Panthers will be on the field a good bit tonight. Hopefully they can get a stop right here and get the ball back and let the offense actually get on the field for one time tonight. Eagles go in a trips to the left this time. Number 10 is your long receiver to the right side. Staying in that pistol formation. Had some success out of that a while ago. Stretch play to number 15. He's working his way to the outside. He's got enough for an Eagle first down out to right at the midfield stripe. Panthers a little breakdown on containment that time, and number 15 for the Eagles was able to get to the edge, and maybe he didn't quite get enough for a first down. It's going to be close, though. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 1. 2nd and 1 situation for the Eagles. 4:40 left to go in the first quarter. All tied up at 7. Quarterback keeper up the middle. He's out over the 50 down to about the 47-yard line. He's going to have enough for an Eagle first down. Just driving hard up the middle. Panthers got to solidify that inside game also. Got to make some adjustments there. Eagles going to go twins left and right this time. Staying with the pistol formation. Gibbs going to be the number 15. He breaks the first containment and down over the 40, down inside the 40, down to the 30, still on his feet, still running hard. Finally be run out of bounds down at around the 29, 28-yard line. And that's going to be enough for another Eagle first down. Panthers got to work on that wrapping up. Had him tied up about 2 yards deep in the backfield, and got another timeout. Not sure who that is. Looks like the Panthers are going to take a timeout. So Coach Durr is going to confer with the defense and make a little correction, and we'll be back. 4:13 left to go in the first quarter, all tied up at 7. After the timeout, Eagles bring a tight end into the ball game on the right side this time, number 9. 2 receivers left. So they may try to throw here. Just bring an extra blocker down inside. Looks like Lane Bailey in on that stop for the Panthers. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 8. Eagles go quickly to the line. Looking into the sideline, get the play call from the sideline, what they want to run. Hurry up offense has become a common thing every week for the Panthers to see. It's going to be a fake and a keep by number 7. He's looking, and throws it behind number 9. Had him open there momentarily, but just kind of led him toward the sideline too far. I think number 9 was kind of leading back to the inside, to the middle of the field, and couldn't turn back. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 8. Panthers could do themselves some good right here. If they could come up with a big stop right here and force the Eagles into a 4th and a decision right here. Eagles break away from the tight end and go back to a trips formation to the right side this time. Going to bring number 15. He's going to throw a quick pass out to him, and it's going to go in and out of the hands and incomplete. And that's going to bring up a 4th down and 8. And decision time for the Eagles. Looks like they may be trotting their kicker onto the field. I'm not sure. Number 20. Not sure what they're doing here. See a mass of substitutions going on. Looks like they are going to try a field goal. Looks like it'll be a 33, about a 43-yard attempt by number 43. His extra point was kind of line drive-ish a while ago, so had to check and see. Snaps back, kicks up, and it's blocked. And looks like Michael Gray's going to try to return it. He's going to turn and come back to the Florence side. And he just run into trouble there, and so he's just going to go down at about the 12 or 13-yard line, and that's where the Panthers will take over there. Panthers come up with a stop, and the offense steps onto the field with 3:03 left to go in the first quarter for the first time tonight, so they ought to be fresh and ready to run. And so we'll be back in just a moment with the offense. Panthers with D.D. Bowie in the as your quarterback. with Vaughn Jennings. You long back to the right side of him. Two receivers to the right. It's going to be a keep and a pitch by D.D. Bowie, and Vaughn Jennings finds the outside and picks up a few yards, but we have a flag on the play somewhere in the area of a hold, it looks like. We'll have to check that out. We'll check out the flag, and we'll be back in just a moment with a decision. Holding on the Panthers was the call, and Eagles going to back them up inside the 10. D.D. Bowie breaks out to the right side this time. He's over the 10 to the 15, out about the 17, 18 yard line. And that's going to pick up a lot of that penalty yardage and a few extras. So we'll be looking at a second down, and let's call it 5 when we come back. Panthers go with a two-back set this time. Peyton Allen alongside Vaughn Jennings. The give's going to be to Vaughn. He's going to go up the middle, and he's going to pick up 2 or 3 out around the 23, 24 yard line, where he'll be apprehended there, and looks like he's going to be about a yard and a half shy of the first down. So big third down for the Panthers. Love to keep this drive alive, get that defense a little more rest. This is third and manageable for the Panthers. They're put Michael Gray wide to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Give's going to be to Vaughn Jennings. No, it's going to be a keep by D.D., and he's working his way trying to find the outside. He's finally going to be ridden down, but not before he picks up a Panther first down out about the 24 yard line. Have to just check and see where the spot is. Looks like they're trying to mark it short. I know he went out of bounds after he had crossed over the first down mark, but they're looking at it and measuring it. So we're going to wait for the measurement, and we'll be back in just a moment. 4th and short. Panthers bring Freddie Hart into the ball game. He's going to be your quarterback. He's going to barrel it up the middle, and looks like he's got enough for a Panther first down. Looking at the spot from here, a lot of gathering around and just trying to check and see. They're going to, I don't know if they're going to, surely they'll measure. I just think that was another bad spot. It looks like it's going to be a long night in Florence, Mississippi. That's 2 bad spots in a row. D.D. was well within it. I think they are going to measure it. First down, Panthers. We knew he had it from up here. We could tell the whole time. So the Panthers will keep the drive alive. It was about 1.5 inches or 2 inches, but we knew he had it from up here. We got eyes like eagles. So Panther first down, and they're going to go back with their standard package formation. 2 receivers to the left. Now they're going to go trips to the left. They're going to flex Vaughn out in the slot. Going to bring Vaughn in motion. Going to fake it. D.D. out looking. He's going to throw it up and give her a chase, and nobody can get down there to it. D.D. overthrows LaMarcus Denson. So that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. 1:41 left to go in the first quarter. All tied up at 7. D.D. Bowie's going to keep around the right end. He's going to be out to around the 35 yard line. He's going to be very close to another first down, and it is. They're going to move the chains. It's going to be another Panther first down. Panther first down. Working with an extra back to the side. Vaughn's going to dive up the middle. He's going to pick up 2 or 3 before he'll be corralled there. Good first down pickup for the Panthers. Going to bring up a 2nd down, and let's call it a long 7. Panthers got Peyton Allen along in and as an extra back. Use him a lot of times to block, and ball's on the ground, and looks like the Eagles have come up with it at the right at the 35-yard line with 23 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Panthers commit their first turnover of the night. It's going to give the Eagles good field position and put the defense back on the field again. So we'll be back in just a moment. Eagles back out. Go trips to the right this time. Pistol formation. Going to be a pass out into the flats to number 9. He's open. He's got some running room. He's going to be down inside the 10 to about the 9 and got a flag come in late. Not sure what the flag was for. Adding insult to injury right here if it's on the Panthers. So we have to check that out. I'm not sure what the penalty could have been. We'll have to wait and see what the officials have to say. Like it's going to be a personal foul, horse collar on the Panthers, so that'll move the ball down half the distance, down at around the, looks like they're right at the 5-yard line. So Florence Eagles pick up a golden opportunity after a fumble by the Panthers to put points on the board with a 1st and goal inside the 5 or right at the 5-yard line. Panthers back on their heels right now. And that's going to be the end of your first quarter. First quarter's in the books. Panthers all tied up with Florence Eagles 7-7. But the Eagles are knocking on the door. So we'll be back in just a moment with the second quarter. As we begin the second quarter, Eagles looking to throw, and the ball's going to be in and out of the hands of the would-be receiver, and Panthers had a chance right there. I think LaMarcus Denson, the ball went through his hands also. So that's going to bring up a second down. And second down and goal from the 5. Eagles go to the power formation this time. So Gibbs going to be the number 15. He's looking for room. He's first man hits him deep in the backfield, but he was able to scamper away and able to pick up a yard or two. So it's going to bring up a third down and goal from about the 4. Third and goal. Panthers trying to hold him out. Number 15 up the middle. He's going to be down just about the 1-yard line. It's going to bring up a 4th down and decision time for the Eagles. Panthers stiffen up. Ball's going to be spotted just at around the 1-yard line, I believe. Trying to watch the marker on the opposite side of the field. It looks about a yard, but can't really tell. Probably Eagles are going to break huddle quickly right here, jump on the line, and try to stab it in with their power attack. Panthers really need a big stop right here. Need a good surge, and looks like the Panthers are going to hold them out. No. We got one official over here to the left said touchdown. Never got any indication from the other side, but I thought the Panthers held them, but nevertheless, we're not the official. So the Eagles are going to step out to a 13-7 lead with early 10 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Eagles working with their swing and gate formation. And Panthers trying to hustle on a player or two right there late. And number 43 is your kicker for the Eagles. Quarterback's a holder, so you may have to watch that. That could come into play maybe later on in the game. Snaps back, kicks up. It's long enough and high enough. And it is good. So 10:35 left to go in the second quarter. Eagles step out to a 14-7 lead. Panthers offense needs to get back on track. Started moving the ball, just committed one of those costly turnovers that led to really good field position for the Eagles, and put our defense back out on the field. And Eagles did a good job of mixing it up and driving the ball some 35 yards and finding pay dirt early in the second quarter. We'll be back in just a moment with the kick. Here's your kick. It is going to be a boomer. And looks like it's going to go into the end zone, so Dede won't get a chance to return this one. Ball will be brought out to the 20, and that's where the Panthers will start their next possession when we come back. Panthers come out with 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. D.D. Bowie, your quarterback still. Von Jennings alongside him. He's going to move over to the left side. It's going to be a fake. It's going to be a keep by D.D. Bowie. He's going to be hemmed in the backfield, and he's going to be surrounded and be brought down at about the 16, 17 yard line. That's going to be a loss on the play of about 3. So that's going to put the Panthers behind the sticks early in this possession. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and 13. Panthers looking. He's going to pitch it out to Von Jennings. He's looking for some running room. He's back out to around the 22, 23 yard line. That's going to be a pickup of about 6. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 7. 3rd and about 6 for the Panthers. Love to pick up a 1st down right here. D.D. Bowie back looking to throw. He's scampering, looking. He's going to turn it up, and he's going to be run out of bounds at about the 25 yard line, about 5 yards short of a 1st down. And looks like the Panthers will be in a punting situation. Lane Bailey on to do your punting duties. Looks like the Panthers rushed a player on right at the last minute. Lane gets the punt away. It's going to go down. And ball's on the ground. Panthers got close to getting it. Looks like number 2 for the Eagles. Tried to pick it up off the ground and left it there. And Panthers tried to get it, but was come up short. So Eagles will take over. It looks like at about the 34 yard line where they'll start their next possession when we come back. Panthers could really use the turnover right here. Nothing but boost morale for us up here in the press box. Eagles going to go with the twins to both sides, and it's like number 43 is your running back. It's going to bring number 19 in motion, fake it to him. It's going to be give up the middle, and he's going to go nowhere. Malik Washington and looks like Taji Gilbert and Kevin Walker in on the stop. So it's going to be a loss on the play of about 3. So it's going to bring up a 2nd down and let's call it 13. Eagles going to push the tempo again. Staying in that same formation. Looking into the sideline. Panthers have to be careful right here. Could be a throwing situation. They don't throw a lot, but when they do, they're pretty successful, about 50% or a little better. Quarterback's going to keep it this time, and looks like big Malik Washington was there to stop that before it got started. It's going to be another loss on the play, and looks like it's going to bring up a 3rd down and about, let's call it 14. Eagles looking into the sideline, staying with their same standard package formation. They've been running a lot tonight. Quarterback's back looking to throw, under pressure, finds some little gap. He's looking, Peyton Allen giving chase. He's got him, and looks like Lane Bailey comes in for the finisher and had a little pushing at the end, and I didn't see a flag. I know the Panthers were guilty of that last week, and a little shove there at the end cost us 15 from Von Jennings, getting a little mouthy and chippy, but nevertheless, no call. I guess the official's going to let them play, and that'll be all right. So D.D. Bowie out onto the field. Looks like the Eagles are going to be in a punt formation this time. They caught us off balance a while ago. Thought they was going to punt, and they come out in a power formation and pounded a 1st down out of us. So D.D. back looking. Would figure you probably wouldn't see the ball kicked to D.D. It's one of those rugby style, and he finally going to kick it, and it's going to go down to looks like, let's see where the official marks it. He's going to spot it at about the 43 yard line. That's where the Panthers will take over. Panthers had a good defensive series that time. brought some pressure, got aggressive, and just put an end to that drive before it ever even got started. They run 3 plays and lost yardage on every play, and that's what you like to see out of this Panther defense. Panthers go a little smokestack to the right this time. See what we got going here with Jarius White stacked in behind number 22, Nick Newsom, on the right side. D.D. Bowie still in at your quarterback. Vaughn Jennings, your long back beside him. Change positions now. It's going to be a give to Vaughn up the middle. He's got some running room. He's out over the 40, down to the 30, down to the 25. He's going to be corralled at about the 22, 23-yard line. Before he'll be brought down there, but not before the Panthers pick up a big first down. That's what I thought. Panthers go quickly back to the line, checking out that Florence defense. DD's looking into the sideline, got his play call from Coach Weems. Moves Vaughn from the right side to the left side. He's going to fake it this time, and DD's going to just follow him and then break it to the outside, and they got a flag on the play. Got a couple flags on the play before he'll be finally run out of bounds inside the 20, down at around the 15, 16-yard line. Hard angle for us to see over here, but we got more laundry on the field than we'd like to see. Got 2 flags, so we're going to step aside, see what the flags are, and we'll be back in just a moment. After the heat timeout, Panthers faced with a 1st and long. Bring Lane Bailey into the ball game. He's going to plunge the ball forward with looks like Vaughn Jennings, and Eagles are going to blow that up pretty quickly for another loss on the play. So the Panthers will be faced with 2nd and forever, and Panthers go back to the line. Going to save the trip. Come out with the trips to the right again this time. Looking into the sideline for the play call. It's going to be a pitch out to Vaughn. He's found some running room down inside the 35. Inside the 30, down to about the 25. Is going to get most of that penalty yardage back. So that's going to help the Panthers there. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and let's call it about 13, but definitely in 2-down territory right here, you would think, with 4:57 left to go in the 2nd quarter. Panthers definitely deep in Florence territory enough that they could pick up a little here and a little there. Maybe we can keep this drive alive after a couple of a loss on the play and a big penalty, holding penalty that set us way back. Panthers play clock running down to 4, and looks like Panthers got to take a timeout. Didn't get the play call in time. Unsure about what they was going to run here, so Panthers don't want to make a mistake right here with winding down in the first half. Would love to get points out of this drive, so we're going to step aside with 4:29 left to go. Eagles leading 14-7. Panthers driving though. We'll be back. After the timeout, Panthers come out with an empty set this time with Lane Bailey back there by himself. A little bit of pressure. Lane holds on and throws it up and got a man open. Vaughn Jennings for a Panther touchdown. Good job of Lane just staying in there. He stayed in there to the last minute. He got planted by a linebacker, but he stayed in there and delivered the pass. And great job of Vaughn Jennings to stay with it and get it in there for a Panther touchdown to cut the lead 14-13 with Adrian Perez on for the extra point. 4:19 left to go in the 2nd quarter. Panthers come barreling back. Looking to tie it up. Snaps back. Kick is, it's a fire. Nick Newsom pulled a gun, and he's going to try to get in there, and he's not gonna, well, no sign yet. No sign, waiting on the call. The officials are kind of all looking at each other, and no decision. It looks like he got in from here, and they're going to talk about it, I think, having a little discussion, and what they're going to do. We're waiting around for a decision, and Oh, now he's going to say it's no good. I guess he had to get away from the Panther sideline because he knew he'd got an earful. But nevertheless, Panthers going to remain behind 14-13. Sometimes you just feel like you don't ever get a call. You don't ever have any kind of luck, and it's been a lot like that this year. Panthers have run into some tough situations and just can't get a break, can't get a call. I don't know what we're doing wrong. We ain't holding our mouth right or whatever it is. But nevertheless, it's 14-13. Panthers will be out with a kickoff in just a moment. Adrian Perez on for your kickoff. Eagles done adjusted the kickoff team, kind of brought it in, anticipating a sky kick. Adrian's kind of a specialty. It's going to be a line drive knuckleball, going to be taken by number 6 at the 30. He bobs and weaves, found some running room, and he's going to be out to about the 45, 44-yard line, where he'll be brought down there. And that's where the Eagles will take over there, 1st and 10 when we come back. Maybe the Panther defense will get a little fired up there, feeling like they kind of got a raw call down there on the 2-point conversion. Looked like very much from here he was in, but nevertheless, Eagles will start 1st and 10. So going to bring number 15 in motion, and quarterback looking, finds some running room, and Lane Bailey's going to finally get a hold of him at about the 40, 39, 38-yard line, somewhere down in there. The quarterback, he's pretty shifty. You're going to have to get a hand on him and lock him up. And he got away from us on the Florence sideline that time and was able to pick up 1st down. So 1st down Eagles at the 38-yard line. Panthers doing some substituting, a little shuffling. With Big Taji Gilbert in the middle, Ken Jennings and Malik Washington is your down men. Lane Bailey walking up like he may be taking a little extra blitz there. And number 15 squirts through the middle. He's out into the secondary before he'll be finally rode down by, looks like LaMarcus Denson, I think, was in on that stop. And Jarius White, but not before the Eagles pick up another quick 1st down. Eagles 1st down inside the 20, down to right around the 15-yard line. Quarterback looking to throw. He's going to throw it up, and looks like it's going to be intercepted. I don't know. Couldn't really see down in the corner. It's hard to see in that corner down there, but looks like Jarius White went up and come down with it, but they're going to say that he was out of bounds or just incomplete. Not sure. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10 for the Eagles. 3 minutes and 7 seconds left to go in the 2nd quarter. Quarterback for the Eagles looking into the sideline, making sure they got the right call they want to run with. Gibbs going to be the number 15. He's looking to break to the outside. He's got some running room, and he's going to be down inside the 10 to it looks like he may have got down inside the 5 before he'll be brought down there, and that'll be enough for another Eagle 1st down and a 1st and goal. Gibbs going to be the number 15 up the middle this time. He's plowing hard. He's going to be down to around the 2. Looks like the ball will be spotted there at the just outside the 1, between the 1 and the 2. So that's to bring up a 2nd down and goal. 2nd and goal. The Eagles looking into the sideline, looking for the play call. Got number 15 alongside the quarterback, ready to go. It's going to be a quarterback keeper up the middle. He's going to be grabbed from behind by Ken Jennings. Comes around the edge. Not sure. He may have picked up a half a yard or so. Looks like it's going to bring up a 3rd down and a long one. And a long one from just outside the 1-yard line. So looks like the Eagles are going to bring that power package in with number 3 and 43. It's like a power I formation out of a shotgun set. Seems to be worked for him earlier in the night. Looks like he can come back to it again. Looks like the quarterback's in the set position. gives number 15. He's barreling forward, and he's going to be in there for a Eagle touchdown. Panthers just got outnumbered in the inside that time. With all those extra guys coming in, you know they're going to try to run it at least off tackle to inside. So Panthers are going to have to work on that at halftime to adjust to that when they know that that's what they're looking at. So Eagles going to step out to a 20-13 lead with 1:34 left to go in the second quarter. Looks like the Eagles are going to go the extra point route. Snaps back, kicks up, and it is good. So Panthers fall behind 21-13. 1:34 left to go in the second quarter. Panthers trailing 21-13, and right now it looks like the Eagles are content to do a lot of pounding the ball with working out of the spread and just running the ball. That's been primary their target so far tonight. Panthers are going to have to make some halftime adjustments. Minute and 34 seconds left. Love to see Dede break another one, but I don't see them kicking him to the rest of the night. But you never know. Stranger things have happened. So we'll be back in a moment with a kickoff. Panthers kickoff return out on the field. Looks like they anticipating a long kick. It's going to be deep and into the end zone, and Panthers will take over at the 20 when we come back. Panthers keep Lane Bailey in at your quarterback. Twins left and right. Panthers looking into the sideline, getting their play call. Gives going to be to the first man through, and it's going to be Vaughn Jennings. He's going to pick up about 3 yards. Going to bring up a second down and 7. Looks like the Panthers may be content to run out the first half. They'll be receiving the second half kickoff, so not sure what they're going to try here. May stay on the ground. No, Lane's back looking to throw. He's going to be under pressure. Breaks away. He's found some running room out to the left side, and he's going to be hit pretty hard at about the 30-yard line. It's going to be about the 26. I'm sorry. It's going to be a pickup of about 3 or 4, and it's going to bring up a third down, and let's call it a long 4, short 5. Third and long situation for the Panthers. Love to pick up a first down right here. Lane back looking to throw, under pressure. He's got a man open, hits Nick Newsom, and ball's going to go in and out of the hands. Another one of those close to a targeting, but no call. We wasn't expecting to get one over here anyway. So Panthers will be faced with a 4th and 5 and a punting situation with 17 seconds left. And Lane Bailey will be back to punt. Lane back to punt. Snaps back, kicks away. Kind of a high end over ender. It's going to be brought down. Whoop, it looks like an Eagle player touched it. What are they going to call here? I think maybe a Panther had touched it first. Yep, they're going to give it to the Eagles. So so much for that early Christmas present. But 7 seconds left to go. See what the Eagles want to do here with 7 seconds left. Would hope the Panthers wouldn't be asleep right here. You never know. Stranger things have happened. Just a regular blast play right up the middle can put you behind the 8 ball even further. If you fall asleep right here, you better be on your toes. Eagles still shuffling players in and out of the game right now. Trying to figure out what kind of package they're going to run here this last play. Looks like the Eagles are going to be content to take a knee and go to halftime with a 21-13 lead. And that's our halftime score. Eagles leading 21-13. Panthers need to do a little cleanup, just like always. Get in there at halftime and do a little straightening up. See if they can get some of these bugs worked out for the second half. Let our trivia question get away from me for the night. I was thinking about it on the way over here and had pulled it up and had my trivia question for the night. And here it is. What Morton Panther player played at East Central Community College, Mississippi State University, and USM University? Tricky one tonight. So you're going to have to wait till the second half. So we're going to step aside. Me and Donovan's going to take a break, and we'll be back with the second half, and I'll have an answer to your trivia question for the night. What Panther player played at East Central Community College, Mississippi State, and USM? We'll have that answer coming up in the third quarter. We'll be back. Welcome back for the second half. Panthers taking care of some corrections over the halftime break. Panthers will be receiving the second half kickoff. Setting up a wall right there, anticipating a possible onside kick. You never know. Looks like Florence has possibly used that in times in the past, so the Panthers are going to try to take care of that. D.D. Bowie back deep to receive. Here comes number 43 with your kick. It's going to be a long high kick, and looks like it's going to be taken. And D.D.'s going to bring it out. He's out over the 10. He's going to cut back. He finds some running room. And he's going to be grabbed from behind and brought down at about looks like around the 30-yard line. Looks like he got a handful of from the back of his neck. No call, though. So the Panthers will take over there, 1st and 10, right at your 30-yard line. Panthers start your second half with two receivers to the right. Looks like you got Lane Bailey at your quarterback spot. Going to be a fake and then a pitch out to Vaughn Jennings. He's going to go nowhere, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be about it. Florence strung that out pretty well. So going to bring up a second down, and let's call it 10. Panthers come two receivers to the right again. Lane back looking to throw. Plenty of times. Going to throw it up. Got D.D. Bowie, and it's going to be underthrown and dropped. Almost intercepted. D.D. had kind of broken off into the clear, and looks like that was about 35, 40 yards in the air, and just fell a little bit short. So that's going to bring up a third down and 10. 3rd and 10. Vaughn Jennings alongside. Bring Michael Gray in motion. Set him up on the left side. It's going to be a give to Vaughn Jennings up the middle, and he's going to pick up about 8 or 9. Looks like he's going to be that's a pickup of about 5. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong line. It's going to bring up a 4th down and about 5 in a punting situation for the Panthers.
That'll bring up 4th down.
4th down, Lane Bailey back to punt. Snaps back, punts away. It's going to be off the side of the foot. It's going to be down at about the 47-yard line, and that's going to be good field position for the Eagles as we begin. The Florence Eagles will start their offensive possession of the second half. We'll be back. Panthers a little sluggish coming out. Go to a 4-man front. 3 linebacker set. Looks like the Eagles got their play call. Little trips to the right this time. It's going to be give to the first man through, and he's got running room. He's still on his feet. Jarius White's finally going to drag him down at around the 38-yard line, but not before he picks up another Eagle first down. Eagles go back on the attack. Probably see a little bit more of that. Ball's on the ground. Malik Washington there to down the quarterback. A little miscommunication there. It's going to be a loss on the play of a couple, maybe three. Going to bring up a second down and 13. Second and 14 for the Eagles. Going to look into the sideline, get the play call, trips to right. Staying in that same package. Number 15 working out of the pistol behind your quarterback. Quarterback back looking, throws, look in, and he's going to be complete. To number 10, he's going to be down around the 30-yard line, and he's going to be close to another first down. Third down and 3, come up about 3 yards short. Panthers need a stop right here. Need to stiffen up, maybe put a little pressure this time. I'm not sure what they're going to try to run. Maybe a run up the middle again, or maybe a keep. Just don't never know about these. It's going to be a keep, and looks like I'm trying to get the number. It looks like Ken Jennings was able to bring him down from the backside, but it's going to bring up a fourth down, and looks like about 2. Looks like the Eagles not even going to hesitate. They're going to line up and go for it. See if they catch the Panthers off balance right here. Eagles quarterback looks into the sideline. Coach Pruitt making the decision what they're going to run here. Panthers jump, but not into the neutral zone. The Eagles going to call a timeout and talk about it. 8:46 left to go in the third quarter. Florence Eagles still holding on to that 21-13 lead. They're going to take a timeout and talk about it. Big fourth down when we come back. As we come back, the Eagles going to go into that power formation set. Looks like I thought he called another timeout. Maybe not. Now they got their play call. It's going to be give to number 15, looking to find the corner. He's found the corner, and he's got enough for a first down. Have to kind of honor that power side. They kind of tip to that side. They tip in their hand, so Panthers are going to have to roll an extra guy over there and try to help with that. Eagles pick up a first down around the 25-yard line. They're going to push the pace right now, stay in the power formation to the left side this time. Let's see if they go to the left this time. I think number 43 is your key to the play. You got to keep an eye on him because he's your power back over there, and he's lined up on the left side. Let's see if they go to the left side this time, and it's going to be a give, and they're going to go backside and or right up the middle, and they're going to plunge forward ahead for several yards. Got to see where they're going to mark it at. Kind of in a bad location at this point. Where we're at, it's hard to see the angle. Looks like it's going to be a pickup of about 3, maybe 4. It's going to bring up a second down and 6. Eagles still pushing the time, pushing the pace right here. Got the Panthers back on their heels, and I know they'd love to put another one on the board and try to stretch this 6-point lead or 8-point lead out. Panthers are going to corral it this time for no gain or a very short gain. Host the Panthers, Freddie Hart, looks like maybe Taji Gilbert and a couple others in on the stop. It's going to bring up a third down, and let's call it a long 6, short 7. The Eagles break out of the power formation this time, go trips to the left. Got a stoppage on the play. Got maybe a sideline warning on the Eagles. So they're going to back them up a little bit. Youngsters on the sideline, anxious, wanting to get out there and get close to the action. So the officials stop play and move them back a little bit. Kind of give the Florence Eagles an opportunity to kind of do any kind of changes they might have wanted to. A little quick screen inside to number 6. And he's going to be down inside right around the 20. Looks like he'll be short of the first down, so it's going to bring up a fourth down and about 4. And another decision time. Looks like not sure what maybe he's going to try a field goal route. Number 43 is getting his block, so looks like he's going to attempt a field goal. See if we can figure out how far he's going to be out. Looks like 25, maybe about a 35-yard attempt. Definitely got the leg for it. We've seen him on the kickoff, and he can definitely put a foot in it, and he's had several touchbacks tonight. Snaps back, kicks up, and it is going to be good. So the Eagles going to stretch that lead out to 24-13 with 6:02 left to go in the third quarter. Panthers kind of dodged a bullet there. Panthers going to have to try to keep the pace. As far as the offense goes, they're gonna have to get that offense in motion, because looks like the Eagles definitely got something going offensively. They've definitely put some yards up so far tonight. So Panthers will be back to return the kickoff in just a moment. Panthers got Dede Bowie and Vaughn Jennings back deep to receive. Nick Newsom and LaMarcus Denson's your kind of in your corners guys that are just inside the 40. Here's your kick. It's going to be short. Looks like Dede will get a chance to return this one. He's looking to cut. He's bringing a lot of red jerseys his way, and he's going to be finally corralled and brought down back at around the 11, 12-yard line. I think his cleats give away and got away from him, and that's going to be a win for the Eagles on the kickoff team. They laid it up and give Dede an opportunity to return it, but kickoff team, coverage team did a good job of corralling him. So Panthers will take over 1st and 10 from about the 12, 13-yard line. Panthers stay with Lane Bailey as your quarterback. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Gives going to be to Vaughn Jennings up the middle, and he's going to run into a sea of red. Looks like they've got that play snuffed out. We may have to try something a little different there. Looks like we have a timeout, a heat timeout with 5:38 left to go. Panthers will be faced with a 2nd down and 11 when we come back. After the heat timeout, Panthers faced with a 2nd and 11. Lane looking to throw, throws into the throws into the ground, so go incomplete. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 11. 3rd and long situation for the Panthers. Lane back looking to throw, looking, under pressure. He's going to turn it up, let it go. Got a man out there, and it's going to be incomplete, and it's going to bring up a 4th down and a punting situation again for the Panthers. Lane Bailey back deep, back to do your punting. Snaps back, kicks away. Looks like number 25 is going to get an opportunity to return it. He's down inside the 30. Down to around the 29-yard line, and the Eagles will have good field position once again. 5:15 left to go in the third quarter, leading 24-13. We'll be back. Pistol formation for the Eagles. Look into the sideline. Going to throw it out into the flats, and going to go incomplete. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10. Second down and 10 for the Eagles. I think the Eagles are already pretty much in field goal territory. Quarterback looking to throw, throws out into the flat, got a man open, and he's going to be into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. Just a missed tackle out there at a one-on-one situation, and Eagles going to stretch that lead out to 30-13 with 5:03 left to go in the third quarter. waiting on the extra point. We'll be back. The Eagles are going to go for the 2-point conversion, and looks like he's going to be in there for the 2-point conversion. Little excessive celebrating there. That's kind of tacky, but nevertheless, the Eagles going to step out to a 32-13 lead. 5:03 left to go in the third quarter. We'll be back with the kickoff in just a moment.
32-13. Remember, folks.
Panthers are ready for the kickoff return. D.D. Bowie and Vaughn Jennings back deep. Here's your kick. Good towering high kick. Going to go into the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 20, and that's where the Panthers will start their next possession of the night when we come back. Panthers go with D.D. Bowie at your quarterback. A little change of pace here. Change things up. Panthers looking to the sideline for the play call. Snap. Going to be a throw out, and not sure who that receiver is. Can't see that far over there inside the press box. Not sure who that receiver was. Going to be a pickup of a couple. Vaughn Jennings was your receiver. So going to bring up a 2nd down and 8. Panthers stay in the same formation. It's going to be a straight up the middle give to D.D. Bowie. He's going to pick up 2 or 3 before he'll be corralled there. He drove back, so going to bring up a 3rd down and 6 when we come back. 3rd long situation for the Panthers. Panthers go trips to the right this time. Vaughn Jennings alone back in behind D.D. Bowie. The Panthers are going to pitch it out to Vaughn. He's got some running room. Still on his feet. Turns, and he's out over the 30. I think he got a 1st down. Depending on the spot. Looks like he's going to get a favorable spot, so that'll move the chains. The Panthers will keep the drive alive. Panthers fresh set of downs. 1st down just over the 30-yard line. High snap. D.D.'s tucks it and runs. Looking. Finally going to let it go, and it's going to come up short to Michael Gray. Just kind of slipped out of his hands, looks like. So this ball's going to go incomplete. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 10 for the Panthers. Going to be a fake to Vaughn and a throw out, and it's going to go in and out of the hands of trying to get that youngster's number. Looks like a number 9, LaMarcus Denson. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10. 3rd and 10. Panthers need to convert right here to keep the ball and keep the drive alive. D.D. Bowie looking, find some running room. He's got some running room out over the midfield. He is going to the house. 30, 20, 10. Panther touchdown. D.D. Bowie found a seam back to the Florence side of the field and turned it up, turned the Jets on, and into the end zone for a Panther touchdown. And that was some 70 yards out. That'll cut into that 32-13 lead. 32-19. 2:51 left to go. Coming by the way of the big play threat. And D.D. Bowie. Perez on for the extra point. Snaps back, kicks up. It's going to be no good, off to the right. He hooked it to the right. So that'll keep our score at 32-19. We'll be back with the kickoff with 2:51 left to go in the third quarter. We'll be back in a moment. Panthers on ready for the kickoff. Adrian Perez be doing your kicking. Little squibber to number 43. Kicker to kicker there. He's going to take it and lay down on it right at the 47-yard line. That's where the Florence will start their next possession with 2:51 left to go in the third quarter. We'll be back. Panthers Defense back out. Like Drake Morgan's checked in the middle linebacker spot. It's going to be a speed sweep to number 6. He's got plenty of running room. Little bit got a hold call, and I think they did throw the flag. That was a blatant hold, and finally the Panthers get a penalty call for maybe the first or second time the whole night. I know Florence is very disciplined, but I don't think they played that clean of a game. But nevertheless, it is a holding penalty. That'll negate that long run. So that'll back the ball up, and Panthers going to have to watch that speed sweep. That looked pretty good by Florence there. They hadn't shown that much tonight, if all. And Panthers kind of was napping there, and he got that edge, and he was off to the races, except for a little hold on number 10, holding D.D. Bowie. So they bring up a first down and about 7 after the penalty. The penalty was way down the field, so it's a spot foul. So the Eagles will bring number 15, which has had a pretty good game. Is going to be give to number 15, first man through, and he's going to pick up maybe a yard. Looks like Big Taji Gilbert and K.D. Walker and
Number 54.
I lost my thought there. Malik Washington changed that number, and he threw me off then. I forgot his number. Malik Washington playing in number 47 tonight, so good job of the interior that time. It's going to be a pickup of a yard or 2, and that's going to bring up a second down, and let's call it 6. Pass out into the flats, led him just a little bit. I think he did make the catch for little to no gain, so it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 6. 3rd and 6. Panthers would love to get a stop right here, get that defense off the field, and get that offense back out there and see if we can cut into this 32-19 lead. Panthers back, quarterback looking to throw, throws it up deep, got a man out there and just overthrew him. He had gotten a step on. See if it was. I'm not sure who that was covering him, but nevertheless, going to go incomplete, and it's going to bring the punt team out for the Eagles, and Panthers will trot D.D. Bowie, and looks like D.D. will be back there by himself. So let's see if they'll kick to D.D. at this point. Never know. These Eagles may try a fake punt right here.
Number 43, Chaston Lamb.
Panthers are kind of keeping an eye on things, make sure high snap. Number 43 does a great job to get it down. Good high booming kick. Going to go into the end zone, and Panthers will take over 1st and 10 at the 20 with 1:46 left to go in the 3rd quarter when we come back. Panthers 1st and 10 at the 20. D.D. back looking, throws out into the flats. Got a man open, and that's going to be corralled pretty quickly. Trying to get the number on that youngster. It's hard to see from over here. I didn't get that number. Maybe our announcer will I'll give that number, but LaMarcus Denson maybe. I think the announcer was having trouble finding that number too. So press box up here is looking through this glass. Sometimes it's hard to see. Panthers bring looks like LaMarcus Denson, reset him up on the right side. D.D. back looking, he's going to fake the pitch. Then he's going to pitch it, and looks like the Eagles are going to be out there to corral Vaughn Jennings before he can get started. So Panthers find themselves behind the chains again, 3rd and about 13 when we come back. Panthers in a 3rd and long situation. See right here, D.D. looking. He's going to throw it up, and he's got a man open, and that's going to be number 10, Trey Davis. Great reception by him to come down with the reception down all the way down to about right outside the 30, about the 31-yard line, and that'll be enough for a Panther 1st down. some 50-yard reception by Trey Davis. Be able to hang on to it. Panthers in Eagle territory. Play clock running down. It'll be the last play of the third quarter. Didi's looking, finding some running room to the Eagle side, down to the 30. He's to the 20. He's going to be run out of bounds just inside or just outside the 20, about the 21, 22-yard line. And that's going to be the end of your third quarter. Panthers trailing 32-19, but knocking on the Eagle door. We'll be back in just a moment with the fourth quarter. As we begin the fourth quarter, Panthers second and about 1, just outside the 20. Bring Vaughn Jennings in motion. Give it to Vaughn. He's looking for some running room. And he's going to pick up, no, that's LaMarcus Denson, I'm sorry. He's going to pick up a yard, maybe a half yard. He's going to bring up a third and very short. Third and less than a yard for the Panthers. Panthers go with Peyton Allen and Vaughn Jennings alongside Didi Bowie, and Didi's going to go plowing right up the middle. Looks like he's got enough for a first down, still on his feet. Finally, they corral him down. That's like the ball's going to be spotted down around the 15, 16-yard line. But that'll be enough for another Panther first down. Panthers pick up the first down. Working on that, trying to find pay dirt. Not going to find it right there. Eagles do a good job of stacking that up, trying to come off tackle for little or no gain. Going to bring up a second down, and let's call it about 11. Second and long situation for the Panthers. Panthers with Vaughn Jennings alongside Didi Bowie. Both trips to the right. Looking, and Didi's going to tuck it and go up the middle. He finds some room to the left side. He's down to the 10. He's to the 5. He's going to be run out of bounds at about the 4-yard line. That's going to be enough for another Panther first down. Panthers go in with a nasty formation. Got a flag on the play. Not sure what the flag is. Maybe a delay of game. Looks like it's going to be a delay of game. It's going to back the Panthers up. Really a drive. Could be a killer right here. Going to back them up 5. We'll be back.
Start on the offense.
After the penalty, Panthers be backed up to about the 6 or 7. Gibbs going to be to Freddie Hart. He's struggling and chugging down. Looks like he's down at around the 5, maybe just inside the 5. Going to bring up a second down, second and goal. Second and goal for the Panthers. Gibbs going to be to Freddie Hart, plunging right up the middle. Looks like he's going to be down at about the 2. In between the 1 and the 2. It's going to be very close, not close enough. So it's going to bring up a, looks like a third and goal. Looks like Panthers going to stay in that same power formation. Gives the Freddie straight ahead by Freddie Hart. He's going to plunge in there for a Panther touchdown. Took them 3 plays, but they finally pushed it in. Freddie Hart running hard, shoulder pads out in front, leading the way, and Panthers cut into that lead, 32-25, and looks like they're going to bring the extra point team on the field. So gets the Panthers right back in striking distance. Unless they decide to go the 2-point route. You never know. Nick Newsom will pull a gun on them in a minute. He's not afraid to pull it up and go. Low snap, kicks up. Kick is no good. So off to the right this time. So the Panthers will stay 32-25 with 8:56 left to go in the fourth quarter. And guess what, folks? We've got a ball game. So Panthers will be kicking off when we come back. Adrian Perez ready to kick off. Here's your kick. It's going to be right over into the corner, right where you'd like to put it at. Panthers are going to corral him, their man, out at around the 38, 39 yard line. And that's where the Eagles will take over there, 1st and 10 when we come back. Panthers defense back out on the field. Lane Bailey checked back into the ball game at your middle linebacker spot. Eagles go trips to the right this time. Probably going to be trying to do a little pounding up the middle. Running back going to be brought down by Lane Bailey, but not before he gets out over the 45 to about the 47 yard line. It's going to be a gain of about 8 or 9. It's going to be a good first down pickup. It just looks like the defense is a little bit winded right now. Just a little sloppy on the tackling, so Panthers have to work on that. Would love to have a turnover right here. Fumble, interception, any way we can get one. Get the offense back out on the field. 7-point game with 8:10 left to go. Hope you didn't turn it off thinking that it was over, so Panthers have fought and scratched their way back into it. Going to be give the number 15 up the middle, and he's going to be brought down by K.D. Walker, but not before he picks up the first down out at around the down to around the 48 yard line. Eagles 1st and 10 in Panther territory, down at around the 48. Eagles looking at their play calls, see what they want to run. It's going to be a give to the first man, and big Ken Jennings comes barreling around the end and catches number 15 before he gets started good. That's going to be a loss on the play of a yard, maybe 2. Back out at the 49. So that'll bring up a 2nd down and 11. Eagles go back on the attack, go trips to the left. Number 9 is your lone receiver to the right. Panthers can't afford to fall asleep right here because Panthers, I don't know about that. I didn't think he got into the neutral zone, but we've not gotten a call all night, so wouldn't expect anything less now and late in the game. So one thing about it, Rankin County just never does treat the Panthers too well over here. So bring up a 1st down or 2nd down and about 6 after the penalty. Panthers back on their heels a little bit. Panthers still in good position right now. Only trailing by 7. Plenty time left to go. Number 15 up the middle. He's right out into the clear, and they didn't call the hold that sprung that, but like I say, we weren't expecting to get that call anyway, so it's going to be a 1st down for the Eagles down at around the 22 yard line. 6:18 left to go in the ball game. Eagles putting together a pretty impressive drive right here. Several with a penalty route. Panthers still fighting and clawing. If you get a turnover right here, would be really big for the Panthers. A strip, an interception, or anything under the 6-minute mark. Looks like we have a timeout. Timeout with 5:52 left to go in the ball game. Panthers trailing by 7. The Eagles knocking on the door. We'll be back after the heat timeout. Convenient heat timeout for the Eagles. Panthers Eagles with the 1st and 10. Panthers need a big stop right here under the 6-minute mark. Left to go in the ball game. Had a procedure penalty. I was wondering I was wondering, I think they had to call that one. It was so blatant and obvious. But that's going to back the Eagles up and help the Panthers out. And hopefully the Panthers get them behind the chains now and possibly come up with a stop and get the ball back and give themselves an opportunity to possibly come back and tie this game up with 5 minutes and 28 seconds left after the penalty mark off. Eagles look into the sideline, get their play call. Got everything set the way they want to run it. Panthers defense fired up a little bit right here. Going to come hard, and quarterback's going to slip through, and he's off to the races, and he's going to be run out of bounds down at around the 2 or 3 yard line, somewhere we can't see right from this angle. Not sure where he ran out, but nevertheless, going to be enough for an Eagle first down. First and goal for the Eagles. Looks like they're going to go into the power formation. Had a lot of success with that tonight, and they're going to just run it. And number 15 is going to be hit and drove back, or little to no gain. Panthers, Lane Bailey and looks like LaMarcus Stinson come up and help to make the stop. So it's going to bring up a second down and goal. Second and goal, still working out of the power formation. Panthers digging in. It's going to be a throw out into, it's going to be in and out of the hand of the receiver. He broke free momentarily, but I believe Michael Gray there was in on the coverage, so Michael Gray kind of had him wrapped up there pretty good. So it's going to bring up a third down and goal. Third and goal for the Eagles. Kind of changed it over from one side to the other. Had two men moving in the backfield at the same time. No call. Panthers picked the ball up, and of course we don't get that either. Not sure what was the deal there. You had two men moving in the backfield at the same time after they had done got set, and no call there either. So we'll see how they sort it out. I think the officials are trying to figure out what they want to do here, how they want to present this. But nevertheless, we're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back. Looks like the Florence Eagles are going to try to go the field goal route, try to put this thing out of reach for the Panthers. Snaps back, kicks up. It's long enough and high enough, and it is good. So the Eagles will step out to a 35-25 lead, 10-point lead with 3:25 left to go in the ball game. We'll be back. Eagles ready for the kickoff. Leading 35-25, 3 minutes and 25 seconds left. It's going to be a little pooch kick right into the middle of the field, and quickly trying to get that youngster's number. I think that's LaMarcus Denson comes flying in and catches it, and that's where the Panthers will take over at the 34-yard line when we come back. Panthers go on the attack. Need to work quickly right here. Running out of time. Edie Bowie back looking to throw. Finds some running room. He's out over the midfield stripes. Jumps a player and steps out of bounds. Well, I'm sorry. I was 10 yards off. So it's about the 40. Looks like it's about the 46-yard line. But that'll be enough for a Panther first down. After the first down. Got flags on the play. Not sure we moved a little early or something like that. Definitely going to be on the Panthers. Going to be a 5-yard mark off. Going to bring up a 1st and 15 all the way back to the 39-yard line. 41. After the 5-yard mark off, Panthers have the ball at the 41-yard line. D.D. Bowie back looking to throw. Decides to keep it, tucks it up the middle, out over the 50, down to around the 40 before he'll go out of bounds, and that'll be enough for another Panther first down. First and 10 Panthers in Eagle territory. Pitch and catch out to, not sure who that is, maybe LaMarcus Denson. Couldn't get that number. It's going to be a loss on the play of about 1, so let's bring up a second down and 11. Possible to get an onside kick maybe. Snaps back. D.D. Bowie looking. It's going to be chased and pressured. He's going to throw it up, throw it out of bounds. And had a receiver in the area, so everything's okay there. So that'll bring up a third and long situation for the Panthers. Third and long. Panthers go trips to the left this time. Bring Lane Bailey into the ball game. It's your quarterback. He's back looking to throw. Going to throw across the middle and got a man open. And that's going to be number 10, Trey Davis. That's his second reception of the night. Big first down for the Panthers. Keeps the drive alive with 2:19 left to go in the ball game. Panthers keep Lane Bailey in the ball game. Put D.D. Bowie in the slot out to the left. Pumps one way and looks back the other. Throws it out. And ball's going to go incomplete. And that'll bring up a second down and 10 with 1:52 left to go in the ball game.
Number 21.
Lane checks out. D.D. Bowie moves back into the quarterback spot. D.D. looking, got some protection, and is going to turn it up, and he's got some room, and he's going to be down inside the 20, down to around the 15, and that's going to be close, depending on the spot. Trying to see where they spotted at. It's going to be very close to a first down. They stopped the clock. I think they're going to move the chains. That will be a Panther first down. Moving the chains is not the problem right now. It's the clock, which is down to 1:25 left to go in the ball game. And the Panthers needing to score quickly right here if they can. D.D. back looking to throw. Can't find anybody open. Just finally he's going to turn it and get inside the 15 down to around the 10 with about 1:09, and he'll step out of bounds right there. I think D.D.'s a little gassed right now, so I think Lane's going to step into the ball game and give D.D. a break with the 1:09 left to go in the ball game. Panthers come quickly to the line. Lane back looking. Going to throw over the middle and in and out of the hands of the receiver. That was Michael Gray. Ball's going to go incomplete. It's going to bring up a third down and 5. Third down and 5. Panthers driving. Love to stick it in right here. Lane back looking to throw. Under pressure. Is going to throw it away and incomplete. Several flags come down. That's going to be in the vicinity of an intentional ground. So I don't see any receivers in the area. So can't argue that call. So the 59 seconds left to go in the ball game. Panthers will be assessed a penalty, and I think it is a loss of down. So that'll bring up a fourth down. So that'll be decision time for the Panthers when we come back. After the Panther timeout, big fourth down. This is your play of the game. Lane Bailey back looking, throws on a wheel route. Got a man out there. Ball's going to be knocked down and incomplete. And the Panthers will take over, or the Florence Eagles will take over there. Panthers have fought back valiantly in the second half. Got it to within 7 one time, and had a chance knocking on the door down here at the end of the game, trying to put points on the board. It's going to come up a little bit short tonight. 52 seconds left to go in the ball game. You'd believe the Eagles have just taken a knee a couple times and run out the clock and pick up the win. Panthers are going to fall to 2-3 on the season with a Pelahatchie Chiefs, going to play the Pelahatchie Chiefs next week. Panthers just run out of time tonight. Still having to work on the turnover bug, and still having to work on some just all-around team effort right now. I think Panthers still hadn't found themselves. I think the offense has got so much more in them. They just got to come together and play together, and defense just got to continue to do what they're doing and work on shaping up a couple things there. So this doesn't hurt us as far as district play. We still got one more non-district game to play before we step into district play. So we got Pelahatchie coming up next week, and that's going to run your clock down to 7-6. And that's going to be your ball game, folks. The Panthers are going to fall to the Florence Eagles by the score of 35-25. Panthers didn't lay down the second half, come out and fought very valiantly, but going to come up just a little bit short tonight. The answer to our trivia question for the night kind of got carried away with the ball game, and kind of got carried away and let our trivia question get away from us. But let's read that again. It says, what Panther player played at East Central Community College, Mississippi State University, and at USM University? And the answer is Bo Hanna. Bo Hanna played at all three of those schools. So if you thought Bo Hanna, you were correct. Panthers fall tonight over in Rankin County, 35-25. Next week, Panthers will be traveling over 7 miles to the west to play Pelahatchie. Hopefully they have a good week of practice this week, work on correcting some things, and get her turned around before next Friday. If you'd like to see our playbacks, you can go on Facebook and check us out. Check on the link, and Donovan Alford does a great job of that. He'll have that on there first to middle of the week next week, and you can go on there and check it out, and you can become an armchair quarterback coach just like us, and which won't amount to much, but at least you have something to fuss at. Want to give you our all-state team right now. Always thankful for these folks and what they do for us. Want to make mention to them: Ron's Auto Sales, D&K Auto Parts, Morton Home Center, David Livingston, Bank of Morton, Howard Clark, Thompson and Hollingsworth, Hall's Printing, Spaceway, Mississippi Care Center of Morton, City of Morton, McCurdy Auto Sales, Fitness Masters, Jeffcoat Fence, French's Pharmacy, Blaine Companies, Gingerbread House, Rush Health Systems, Morton Finance, Green Tree RV Campground, J&J Imports, Jamie Eichelberger Ross DMD, Citizens National Bank, Otten Lee, Truman Manning, BWK Auto Parts, Chambers Body Shop, Johnny Harrell, DJ's Air Conditioning, Invisible Fence, Sam's Diner, Forrest Ford Jeff Holly, Marshalls, D&B Discount Drugs, Morton Recreation Concession, Protect, Griffin Family Medical, Tommy Miles Tri-County Insurance, Pabst Deer Processing, Fairway Foods, Cook Foods, Morton Lions Club, Tom Miles Representative, Ribcage of Morton, 77 Food and Fuel, Morton Exxon, Cook Medical, Community Bank, Main Street Medical, Priority One Bank, Farm Bureau of Scott County, Morton and Forest, Fisherman's Corner, McDonald's, Subway, Kevin and Tiffany Walker, Unique Designs and Catering, The Citizen Bank of Forest, Bill Stedman and Billie Jean Stedman. If you ever see any of these folks go into these businesses, thank them for all they do for Morton Athletics and Morton football, because they are the ones behind the scenes that make it happen. And from Rankin County and Florence tonight, Panthers fall 35-25. Be taking on Pelahatchie next Friday night at 7 o'clock. Hope to see you there in Pelahatchie Panthers will be working hard this coming week to correct some of the miscues of the week, and hopefully we'll see you next Friday night in Pelahatchie. Have a good week, and God bless.